Hello everyone and welcome to Beau Rivage. I'm Christian Wade, the executive chef, and we're inside BR Prime, one of our 12 restaurants here at Beau Rivage. It is considered one of the best restaurants in Mississippi, where we feature prime steaks, 28-day dry age that we dry age in our own facility in our butcher shop, fresh seafood from here on the Gulf, as well as the best seafood that you can find in the world. We have a wonderful selection of fine wines and a top shelf bar here at BR Prime. Here in our dining room, you can celebrate special occasions, a night out, birthdays, or your anniversary. Our executive chef, Austin Dido, our general manager, Corey Boykin, and our tenured, great professional service staff here at Beau Rivage is willing and ready to take care of you and all your needs. We're here in BR Prime right now, but we've got something for everyone. Stala, our upscale Italian restaurant, Gia, our Pan-Asian restaurant and noodle bar, BetMGM, our sports bar, pub, and our newest restaurant, Salt and Ivy, that has breakfast, lunch, dinner, and features a weekend brunch with bottomless mimosas. We also have a daiquiri shop. We have Roasted Bean, where we roast our own coffee, Snacks Deli, which is a New York style deli, and Top Golf, which features simulated games and fun food. And if you can't decide from any of those, you can try our buffet, where you can eat from around the world. Here at Beau Rivage, we have over 300 culinarians on staff, and it's our goal to ensure that every guest has a first-rate experience. So today, we're going to make one of my favorite summer dishes, and it's one of the new dishes that we're going to put on the menu here at BR Prime. We're making an heirloom tomato watermelon salad. We're in the peak of tomato and watermelon season. A lot of this produce grows here in the area. And we get it from farms local to our area. So this is really one of my favorite dishes. We're pairing it probably a little different than what most would be used to, but it's something that brings a real earthiness to it, a little spice to it, and the flavors are really great together. So we're going to start with the spicy tahini. And I think that that's the one thing that really makes this thing set off really nice. So we got our blender here. And I'm going to start with a little bit of ice water, because that's going to help, as the blender heats everything up, it's going to help it keep it nice and cool and not get bitter on us. So we're going to start with just a little bit of ice water. And this is our tahini. Tahini is a sesame paste, if you don't know. And it's very prevalent in Middle Eastern cuisine. And it's one of the main ingredients in hummus. So we've got garlic. That was about a cup of tahini. We got about 12 cloves of garlic. We've got some cumin, about a teaspoon. We got a couple tablespoons of coriander. We've got fresh mint. We got fresh cilantro. And we got jalapeno. That's kind of where we get the spice from. It's not kind of, it is where we get the spice from. And so we're going to take that. We'll pop the top on our blender here. And then we're going to take some olive oil. And we're going to emulsify this a little bit with some olive oil. Add a little bit of salt to it. And a little bit more salt. So you can see this makes a beautiful emulsified, as I say, it's a very earthy, beautiful flavor. And so now we're going to start putting the salad together. And so you can see these beautiful tomatoes that we have here. And I'm going to show you, so the way that you core a tomato is you want to take a pared knife like this, small knife, and you just stick your thumb right on the root, and then just turn that like that, and it'll just take that little bit of core out of there. That way you don't lose any of that beautiful tomato. And then we'll just take the tomato, and the great thing about this is just it's a very rustic. You know, you want kind of big chunks and just a beautiful tomato. Golly. So this is a great recipe to make at home for your summer barbecue or just Sunday afternoon, just sitting around enjoying this. So we got us a mixing bowl here. And we'll take our tomato. And I also have some more tomato that the chef cut me while we were away. And you can see that's got all the different heirloom varieties. And then the watermelon, we soaked in a little bit of sugar and a little bit of salt, just a pinch of each, just to bring out some of the liquid in the watermelon. And you can see how we got this nice syrup. It really will bring out the flavor of the watermelon. Just kind of toss that up a little bit. Don't want to break it up too much, beat it up. Then we've got some lemon. And we're going to put a couple different citrus varieties in here, but this is our lemon. Probably the juice of a half a lemon is plenty. And then we got this beautiful vinegar, and this is a calamansi vinegar, and calamansi is a citrus fruit from the Philippines. Now you could use really apple vinegar or any kind of fruit vinegar, but this one is really just brings out unbelievable flavors in this dish. So we're going to add, for me, I love the acidity of it and how pretty it is. So I probably add more than I should, but I'm going to eat it, so I'm going to enjoy it. So we're going to add a little bit of salt to this. That's nice sea salt and some olive oil. And some chives. You could use scallion. And then we're going to put some red onion in it. And after we slice the red onion, we wash it under cold water. And that'll take some of the heat off of that onion. But dry it out real good. And so we're going to mix that up real nice. You can see how pretty look how pretty that is, huh? Yeah. All right. And now, got my nice platter here. while we're plating this up, we have got an amazing restaurant here at BR Prime. We bring in fish, as I said earlier, from all over, but including our tuna, which is we buy some of the most beautiful tuna you can buy in the world. It comes from Honolulu, and we get that twice a week. So it's flown in, it's caught, and flown in twice a week from Honolulu, and that's for here and for our Asian restaurant, for our sushi bar in Gia. Our steaks we have an in-house butcher here, and we've got a dry age room, and he takes care of all of our dry age meats, and those are only served here in BR Prime. Our chef in this venue, Austin Dito, has done a great job in preparing seasonal menus, and so that we're getting the freshest ingredients all year long. And so this is his part of his summer menu, and he's already started working on his fall menu. So he's already researching, what products what's going to be the best, what's going to be the local, what our more local farmers will be able to provide us in that season, and they provide some beautiful squashes and greens and all that good stuff. And so, of course, we're here at the restaurant, and I have some of this, so I'm going to use it, but this is micro cilantro. You're probably not going to have this at home, but you could just garnish with some chopped cilantro. And it'd be just as, it's it's pretty, but the flavor is beautiful too, nice and fresh. And then we've got some micro mint as well, which once again you could just use fresh mint. And right now, if you're anything like me, mint is growing like crazy in my yard. I planted it a couple years ago, and you can't kill the stuff. And right now it's everywhere. So I got plenty of mint to go with. And then we'll go with a little bit of olive oil. And that's our tomato watermelon salad here at Beau Rivage at BR Prime. Come join us at BR Prime, where you'll experience a feeling like no other.